I don't know where I'm going, but I sure know where I've been. Hanging on the promises and the songs of yesterday. But I made up my mind. I ain't wasting no more time. Though I keep searching for the answers, I never seem to find what I'm looking for. Well, Lord, I pray you give me strength to carry on, 'cause I know what it means to walk along the lonely street of dreams. 'Cause here I go again on my own, going down the only road I've ever known. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone. Well, I made up my mind. I ain't wasting no more time. I'm just another heart in need of rescue, waiting on love, sweet charity, yeah. Now I'm gonna hold on for the rest of my days, 'cause I know what it means to walk along the lonely street of dreams. 'Cause here I go again on my own, going down the only road I've ever known. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone. Well, I made up my mind. I ain't wasting no more time, 'cause here I go again. Here I go again, yeah. Here I go again. Whoa, baby, oh darling, here I go.
Rockin' Inc., MC, live from New York. My boys, slide it in. We'll get back to them in a few seconds here. Happy Thanksgiving, which it was this week on Thursday, and only for our American friends here. Our overseas friends, they do not celebrate Thanksgiving, believe it or not. But I'll tell you one thing, I've been eating a lot every single day. I must have gained like 5 to 10 pounds. So I think this time of year we need to take the scale and set it back like 10 pounds, so we could weigh our normal weight. I had to figure out what kind of pants I was going to wear today. I couldn't fit a hole in them, but it's crazy. But it's a great time, family time. We have a great time, all the family people, we get together, and we try to mesh things out because, all families, we're all together here. We all have our little issues, but it's time we all get together, and we have a great time, and I love family time. But also, December is here. It's December 1st. It's Christmas time coming. We just had Black Friday. Black Friday is let's kill each other to see what we could get really cheap. You look on the news and the people are dying, stabbing, killing. So the best thing to do, today is Monday. It's Cyber Monday, and I think there's even Cyber Tuesday. Stay home, get on your computer, order everything online. You don't have to go out in the stores, the madness. You don't have to sleep out. Stay home Thanksgiving, enjoy your family. Rest up, watch some college football on Friday. Take it easy. Cyber Monday and Cyber Tuesday, you can do it all online. Stuff gets shipped right to your house. It's easy, really, really easy. This weekend also, Friday night, I went to the Arden. I went to see my buddies, Nobody's Children. Like I told you, I love the Ardens down at Port Jeff Station. A lot of good bands play there. It's a great atmosphere. It's a loungy type of place. So it's my favorite place. Also, tonight my Reverb Nation music feature pick is Love Blast. They're from Chicago. These guys, they've shared the stage with Hinder, Saliva, Skid Row, Y&T, Steve Piercy from Rat as well. And they also have done a lot of other festivals and stuff like that with Motley Crue and Poison and Whitesnake and Hinder. And my model spotlight tonight is Silvia Shanti from Italy, a nice little Italian girl. I'm Italian, got to have our Italians on the show. Also coming up this Sunday, December 7th, is our Rockin' Inc. Madhouse event. All right, it's at Revolution here in Amityville. We have, the doors are open at 5 o'clock. Let's see, premiere of Mickey James. We're going to have Tang. We're going to have Fractured Smile. That's our entertainment. The Armageddon Girls will be there. Kitty Crystal will be there. Ink Master, Jay Blondell will be there. Social media, Tales of the Tat. You got to check this website out if you like Facebook. This is the Facebook for the tattoo industry. And we're going to have giveaways all night. We're going to be handing out tickets for everybody. There's no buying tickets. We're going to be handing tickets out. And we're going to be giving stuff away all night long. And it's going to be a great, great time. Get down there. We're going to bring an unwrapped toy. Don't forget, unwrapped toy for the legend, the Family Services Legend. Everyone that brings an unwrapped toy will get a $25 Cactus gift certificate and put in a raffle to win a $200 basket from Cactus also. So, without further ado, tonight my guest, and as you just seen, is Mike Tirelli. He's a legend vocalist here on Long Island, and a lot of people know about him. If you don't, you're going to know about him. And we had here Teddy Cook, which Teddy Cook had to come and go. And if you don't know Teddy Cook is a former bass player from Dio. And I don't know how many years or how many records he played, but he was with Dio for a few years. And I'll have Teddy on another time because Teddy's working on his solo stuff. So tonight, with no further ado, let's go to Mike Tirelli. What's happening?
Thanks for having me on the show.
Great job.
Appreciate it.
Great job there. I'm glad we got to pull this off.
Yeah, right? Fine.
Yeah. Got to pull it off. Finally got you here. So some of the things, we had to switch some stuff around. I just want to let people know that. So I want to try to figure out what I got going on here. So we got the band to play. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to do a little talking. Because you've been very involved in the music scene here in Long Island a long time, right? You grew up out here?
Actually, yeah. Eastern Long Island, yeah.
Okay, so...
A long time? What do you mean by a long time?
Well...
40 years?
No, a long time. You know, the music scene's been here. All right, so we could go back into the 80s and the 90s, but
yeah,
we could jump back to, let's see, what's going on a higher level for you. So back in the 90s, probably, if I'm right, Jack Starr's Burning Star.
That was actually 80s.
In the 80s, see?
Did my first, actually, album, per se,
in
86. No turning back. It was my first real album on a label and all that, and it actually introduced me to the European market. Mostly Germany. We were mostly on the German labels, and that was the beginnings of my heavy metal career and becoming a professional singer per se. You know, being able to tour, see the world. Then after Jack Starr, we actually did, I don't know how many CDs we did. We think we did 1, 2, 3.
And you did a lot of festivals, right?
Did some festivals. Even with Jack, we didn't do too much touring. But once Holy Mother started, that was with Randy Coven.
The former Randy Coven. We missed that guy.
God rest his soul.
Great bass player.
Jim Harris, drummer. And we had all these different guitar players coming in and out. So we're also signed to a German label as well. And, you know, we were working on lower budgets and stuff, so we been always, as far as reviews go, always got great reviews. And we, again, you know, lower budgets kind of prevented us from really peaking to where the band should have been. Holy Mother, that is.
Yeah, Holy Mother. Now, what was the difference in your eyes from Jack Starr and Holy Mother? Because I know Holy Mother was a little bit further up in the years, right? You know, Jack Starr was pretty big here on Long Island, I know that.
Yeah, that was only because it was very, we used to do some local stuff at Sundance, that everyone remembers that. We used to do a lot of shows there, and Frank Carriola was actually managing the band and managing me personally. So he like put me in the commercial,
Got
and
you on
it
all
was
of that.
fun. Yeah, it was good. The 80s were fun.
And now with Holy Mother, you guys did some covers on your records too back then, right?
Yes, even with Jack Starr. I mean, we started with that No Turning Back record. We did Fire and Rain.
That's right.
And then we went on to do covers with Holy Mother as well. We did.
But back in the 80s, doing Fire and Rain, how did you come across doing a song like that? That was just like, it doesn't really fit in, So we just try to, that's like doing Elvis,
Yeah. Really wasn't my decision. I mean, he asked me. We had a couple of choices of songs, and he said your song from Melton John. I mean, Fire and Rain rather. And I started singing it to him, an octave higher than James Taylor, and it just actually sounded, perfectly in style for the time, and it came out real good,
All right, so what we're going to do is, because when we come back in the next segment after the commercial, I do have a Jack Starr video we're going to show also. And I'll be back with
That could
Mike
be a little
Tirelli
crazy.
in a few minutes right after this commercial.
It's like living in, it's like living in, it's like living in, it's like living in paradise.
Hi, my name is Dr. Tom Dow. We have a multidisciplinary practice in Melville and Ronkonkoma, New York, and we treat patients with many, many different conditions, from newborns through geriatric patients with numerous different techniques. There's a technique and a type of treatment for every class of patient. We have them all here. Here's my son Thomas, also a doctor of chiropractic, working on one of our patients' cervical spine. This patient has had chronic neck pain for many, many, many years, has been to a multitude of different practitioners with little or no response. And with our specialized techniques, she has improved tremendously and continues to improve on a daily basis. We have two practices, one in Melville and one in Ronkonkoma, New York. We are a multidiscipline chiropractic office. What that means is we have chiropractors, massage therapists, acupuncturists, psychologists, all working as a team and a network of outside professionals such as orthopedists and neurologists that we work hand in hand with to help determine what your injuries are and the best way to treat your injuries. I have the great pleasure of having my son in practice with me. We work hand in hand, father and son, to give our patients the best care possible, and a staff which is loving, caring, and you'll never have to wait at all in our office for service. Many times patients come into our office and they have what's called a soft tissue injury. Soft tissue injuries are like scars inside your body. If you've ever been cut on the outside of your body, you get a scar. The same thing happens inside of your body to your muscles and ligaments. So our job is to determine where those are, stretch the muscles, adjust the vertebra back into their correct position, and then refortify the normal structure with exercise. That's what we do best, and I hope someday you'll come see us at one of our two offices. Thank you.
Nova's Rockin' Inc. MC with Madhouse TV present Rockin' Madhouse event in association with CNC Spirits and Wines. Sunday, December 7th. Doors open 5 p.m. The premiere of Mick James at Revolution Music Hall in Amityville, New York, and Club Loaded. Special guest Tang featuring Denny Colt and Bonnie Parker, also featuring Fractured Smile. Come meet alternative model and TV personality Kitty Crystal and Long Island's own Alicia Ray. Also meet the hot woman of Armageddon. Come hang with Ink Master Jay Blondell and the internet's newest social media, Tales of the Tap. Ladies, come get crowned Miss Rocket Inc. MC and appear on shows as co-host. This event will be filmed live and aired on Rockin' Inc. MC on a later date. Advance tickets $12 at clubloaded.com and check rockinincmc.com for other locations.
Back, Rocket Inc. I'm here back with Mike Tirelli. And Mike Tirelli, Messiah's Kiss, that's the focus tonight, but we're going to get through a little of his past and a little about what he's doing on top of his past and what we're going through right now. So if you don't know Mike, back in 2008, what year was that when you got sick?
2008.
2008.
I like to forget it.
2008. Back in 2008, Mike had some health issues, and his band Messiah's Kiss, there actually was a member in the band that also had some health issues. So
Yeah,
let's
the
talk
guitar
about
player, yeah. Guitar player.
what you went through there.
Our last show was actually a big festival in Germany. It was probably like 30,000 people there. And right after that show, pretty much, I was not feeling right. That was 2007. 7/7 it was.
That's right.
Yeah. So pretty much right after that, I was not feeling good, trying, kind of like lingering off, putting it off, saying it's okay. Then I finally went to the doctor, and they pushed it off. Finally, make a long story short, they found I had stomach cancer. I had a tumor in there, and so we had to take care of it. So that obviously put a lot of musical endeavors on hold for a while. So. But in that time, we were writing back and forth from here, and most of the guys are from Germany. Well, 2 guys are from England, bass player, guitar player, and the drummer and the guitar player are from Germany. And they would send music and MP3s back over. We'd write back and forth. But obviously, it was a difficult time, and it actually brought out a lot of different emotions in the music that we wrote on this new CD. It's more of a hard rock / heavy metal, American sounding CD, because the guitar player had a stroke, believe it or not, and he wasn't able to get involved in the writing anymore, and he was more of a traditional heavy metal kind of, like a Dio-ish, Judas Priest was his favorite, Accept kind of sound, So now we took it into a different style, pretty much. And so far, the reviews have been, flawless, and all the magazines from all over Europe are just on top of it, is saying that everything is good, the songwriting, the production, to everything. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
You got to keep your fingers crossed and say, hey, I hope these people accept not so much of a 100% turnaround style, but it's a new style. So, right.
Yeah.
So far good.
So what we're going to do is I want to get to the Jack Star video, because I want to show some of the old stuff, and you get to see what Mike looked like. I'm going to say as a kid, because you were a kid back then, right? You had to be in your 20s, right?
Yeah.
In your 20s.
21, 20.
And I think this video was shot in Sundance.
I don't know. I didn't see the video. You're going to surprise me.
Let's go to Jack Star's video with Mike Tirelli on vocals.
Come on, baby. Slide over to me, baby.
We're back. Burning Star, Tear Down the Wall, Sundance. Remember that place, the rockin' place, man?
How can I forget it? I was in the commercial every hour on cable. It was
That's when rock
quite
and roll
amusing.
in Long Island was great. We had a great time. We had so many
yeah.
clubs.
Kidding me?
It was,
great.
it was great. But Mike also, besides Messiah's Kiss, which is his original thing, he has a Dio tribute band. And what's the name of the Dio tribute band?
We Rock.
We Rock. We Rock. And I seen them at the Emporium, and I have a little snip on that, but we're not going to show it at this moment because I want to get to a few other things. I have a little 1-minute snippet I want to show you because I think, really, you should be replacing Dio with the Dio band, the original band. You really need to be out there with them.
That'd be a nice.
I know Vinny, man. I could call him up.
Call him.
Go
tell
out there
him.
to the hell, Heaven and Hell tour, because I mean, I was just like mesmerized that night. I was like, wow, because I am a big Dio fan, big Dio fan. But also this Friday you have a Whitesnake tribute band, which the first song acoustically that we played, that was Teddy Cook, who used to be the bass player in Dio.
Correct.
And
Great White as well.
In Great White, and he actually is the drummer now in Teddy's Whitesnake band, which is amazing because Teddy is such a talented guy. Guitar, bass, keyboards, drums, he's all over the place.
He's pretty much the musical director in the band.
Yeah.
And he's good. He's got great ears. Plays, every instrument pretty much. And he also sings very well.
Yeah.
So he adds a little depth with harmony, and all his vocals very dynamic as well. So.
And that's this Friday at Mulcahy's in Wantor.
9 o'clock show.
9 o'clock show. Be there. We'll all be there. We're actually going to have a party at Janet's house, so everybody's invited. We're going to be at Janet's house pre-party and maybe after party. But get to Mulcahy's in Wantor this Friday for his Whitesnake band. Slide it in.
That's right.
Right? And let's go to a little snippet video I have here of the Dio tribute band. And I'm going to have the full version on my website if you want to see it. And thank you to Christine Rock'n'Roller for recording this on her phone.
My name is Dr. Robert Brevard. I'm here for Multi-Medicine in Westbury, New York. We're located at 1065 Old Country Road, Suite 214. Been here for about 15 years. The practice has medical doctors, physical therapists, chiropractors, acupuncturists. We also do pain management, and we have orthopedists on staff. Here at Advanced Multi-Medicine Rehabilitation, we've got physical therapists on staff who treat an array of conditions, from neck pain to back pain, shoulder pain. We treat carpal tunnel. We treat a lot of car accident patients, slip and falls. We treat patients with knee injuries, with ankle injuries. We have state-of-the-art equipment. We've been here for over 15 years. Vast array of diagnostic testing, from x-rays to EMGs. What is an EMG? It's a diagnostic test that allows a doctor to determine where the pinched nerve is. Cora is a physical therapist at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. She's working on Stephanie, who was involved recently in an automobile accident. Stephanie has tight thoracic and cervical musculature, and Cora is doing some myofascial release work and some therapeutic stretching, doing it to help her with her pain. Vicky is also a patient here at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. Vicky is now working her leg muscles, specifically her quadricep muscles, trying to strengthen them after an injury she sustained. If you find yourself in need of any type of physical therapy, please don't hesitate to call Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation, located in Westbury, New York, in Suite 214. Phone number is 516-334-7000, or find us on our website at advancedmultimedicine.com.
Nova's Rockin' Inc. MC with Madhouse TV present Rockin' Madhouse event in association with CNC Spirits and Wines. Sunday, December 7th, doors open 5 p.m. The premiere of Mick James at Revolution Music Hall in Amityville, New York, and Club Loaded. Special guest Tang featuring Denny Colt and Bonnie Parker, also featuring Fractured Smile. Come meet alternative model and TV personality Kitty Crystal and Long Island's own Alicia Ray. Also meet the hot woman of Armageddon. Come hang with Ink Master Jay Blondell and the internet's newest social media, Tales of the Tap. Ladies, come get crowned Miss Rocket Inc. MC and appear on shows as co-host. This event will be filmed live and aired on Rockin' Inc. MC on a later date. Advance tickets $12 at clubloaded.com and check rockinincmc.com for other locations.
Rockin' Inc. back. Mike Tirelli. Emporium, great club, great sound, great band. So if you're out there this Friday, the Whitesnake Band at Mulcahy's, the One Tour, and look online for the Dio Band for the next gig. You know, it's here and there. Main focus for Mike right now is Messiah's Kiss. The CD is coming out this week on the 8th, I think.
The 5th.
5th, actually.
Same night as the tribute show, the Slide It In show.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to make a quick announcement about that. That's it. I'm excited about that night. It's going to be a great night.
Yeah, it is. And I want to just talk about one more little thing. In between all of this, when you had your cancer and your surgery and all of that, you actually were working in Vegas.
Yeah, I had an offer to play David Coverdale in a show called Rockstar. It was at Planet Hollywood. Got to play with some great, great musicians. Brent Fitz plays with Slash now. He played with so many people as far as Vince Neil. Union was another band. He's in one of, he's in so many different bands, whatever. Great musician. Chris Frazier from, he played with Whitesnake on one CD, I believe. A bunch of guys. One guy from Billy Idol, the bass player, what's his name? I forgot his name. Michael, or whatever.
But you play with a lot of talented, popular musicians doing that.
No doubt, no doubt.
And how long did that run go for?
That ran for 8 months.
And during that time, you were going through...
During that time, I was actually done with the operation. They took my full stomach out. And I was out in Vegas healing, doing the show, and also taking chemo. So it was obviously a tough time. It was something that I had to go through.
Now, at one point, did you say to yourself, wow, will I ever be able to sing again?
Believe it or not.
Because I remember when we did the benefit for you, because
Right.
a lot of people were saying, wow, how is this going to affect them?
When we did the benefit, I still had my stomach. I was just doing the chemo. I was not 100% as far as my health goes. But I really never doubted it, because when you're sick, when you're so sick like that, nothing really enters your mind except for focusing on one thing. It's just getting better.
Getting through it.
And then after, reality hits, okay, now you're getting through it, you're feeling better, you're getting better, and then you're like, oh, wait a second, I wonder if I can sing as good, So, but it worked out, thank God, and I pretty much picked up from where I left off, and here I am today.
All right, so Messiah's Kiss, you guys had a bit of a lapse of how many years?
7.
7 years.
7 years, right.
So the new CD comes out this Friday.
New CD, new label. We were on SPV for a while, for all those, since 2002 with all the touring and everything. And now we're on Massacre of Germany, Massacre Records.
So you got a lot going on. So you're here in the United States. The rest of the band is overseas. And it's difficult. Like I said, you're writing, you're sending snippets back and forth.
Right.
So now when things have to come down to production, you have to fly there. So now the CD's getting released. So now you have to go shoot a video. So now it's get up and go, right?
Right. After all this, I got so many different things and shows coming up. It's always a hurry up and wait kind of thing, So on the 12th, I'm actually flying out on the 12th, and I'll be back here in New York on the Wednesday. We're going to shoot 2 videos. Hopefully we'll get both of them done. For Buried Alive and Time to Say Goodbye. And like I said, it's going to be a rush kind of thing,
And there's tour plans.
Tour plans for the spring.
Okay.
Nothing is solidified right now. We are talking to different. Again, we got to wait until all the reviews are complete, and then we could see what we can negotiate on some touring, what bands we're going to play with, or hopefully I'd like to headline by the end of the year. But we'll see how it goes.
And do you think the band is stronger in the United States or overseas?
Definitely overseas.
Overseas. And it seems like all the rock and roll overseas is great because you play in front of great crowds, these huge crowds, right?
Right. Awesome. Main thing is it basically the label is a German label, and they do have they do distribution worldwide, and most of the guys are from Europe. So, but those guys want to break in America more than even I would. You know, even though, of course, this is my home, I want to play here. But I think this year we're going to start. We're going to break in this year. We're going to start to bring the guys over here, and maybe do a couple of shows that are feasible, I should say.
Yeah. Well, when you come here, we'll do a Rock and Ink event. We'll hit the Emporium or something. We'll get something good going on. We'll promote it really good and bring it on home, you know, because I have a lot of friends out there that are releasing a lot of new music this year. I'm hoping Tommy Henriksen will be here by the summer. He's going to be out promoting his record. You know, he's doing it overseas right now. The Alice Cooper tour is just about over, but your CD is going to be available. It's actually, it's on iTunes now, I think, right?
It's on Amazon, iTunes, Spotify, everything. You can get it
all over.
Pandora,
but the hard copy was pushed this week, the hard copies, right? And believe it or not, people want the hard copies. It's amazing how many people want the hard copies, you know? People want the magazine, they want the hard CD, even though they'll take it. Yeah, they want that. They want it, and that's the way it goes. So you're going to be doing some touring, you're going to do your video, and as far as the guys in the band, how did you come about meeting them and the band coming together back in the day?
Okay, here's, we could be here for 3 hours the way I tell the story. Holy Mother actually was on a German label, and we used to record in a studio in Bochum, Germany, with a gentleman by the name of Detlef Mormon, and we did all our production there, and it was obviously released in Europe mostly, and these guys from Messiah's Kiss, the band wasn't Messiah's Kiss then, they had a local band, and they actually were big fans of Holy Mother. So what they did was they wanted to replace their singer, and they went to the studio and talked to Detlef and asked him, they said, this guy, Mike Tirelli, we'd like to have him on our CD, you know, and whatever, sing, and what do you think? Should we, ask him? We said, yeah, ask him. He's got nothing to lose. So persistently, they kept sending me the CDs. I'd listen. I'm like, typical European heavy metal.
Guys,
But I'm thinking, then I'd listen to it. They would ask, you know. And I was in the middle of recording the last Holy Mother record. And that was a disaster with the production and all that. Oh, it's crazy. So what happened was they were very persistent, and I listened to it a couple of times. I'm like, wow, you know, this song's pretty good. You know, let me see what they'll offer. And I threw a number out there, and they said, yeah. So I said, okay, let me listen to the music. I went over to Germany. I went in the studio in Bochum, recorded the vocals maybe in like 2 days. And I had this manager, Rana Hansel, who's actually signed me on the last Holy Mother record before we went kaput, as the German people would say. And he listened to the Messiah's Kiss stuff, and he's blown away by it. I mean, things just happened within months. He got it signed to SPV. First show was at Wacken, which everybody knows Wacken now draws 80,000, 90,000 people.
Yes.
So we played our first show at Wacken, and it was a great show. And in the midst of playing that show, he was putting together a tour. So we did our first tour with Dora, and that was about 2 months. Cost me my first divorce. But it was great. It was a great experience. We played in front of a lot of people, and it was great. You know, out on the road, seeing 14, 15 different countries, and you know,
it's great. It was great. So what I want to go to right now, I have a video of a Messiah's Kiss. So this is from the Circle Festival.
Magic Circle.
Magic Circle.
Right. From
7/7/2007, which this is Blood, Sweat, and Tears from their 2002 record. So let's go to Messiah's Kiss.
Thank you, Dutchland. We are Messiah's Kiss. I want to say thank you to everybody out there tonight for getting the metal thing together here. Come on, let's get some hands up and get us going. We're just getting started here. Woo! I want to thank Man of War, especially for putting this together, keeping the metal generation all together, everybody as a unit, internationally, of course. And all you guys, Germany, to the best fans in the fucking world, let's hear it! All right, then let's let's get started, will you? Blood, sweat, and tears. Come on, get it up. Came into this hell arena, the audience screaming loud. Well, the real new gladiators standing here so proud. My eye seeks the enemy, standing on the other side. Blood runs hot in my veins, ready to fight. Yeah. Blood, sweat, and tears. Blood, sweat, and tears. Blood, sweat, and tears. Hey, all right. The game is over, we are won, standing on the top. We play the game, no compromise, standing like a rock. Like a rock. Blood, sweat, and tears, everyone. Blood, sweat, and tears. Blood, sweat, and tears, baby. Raise it up. Blood, sweat, and tears. Blood, sweat, and tears. Blood, sweat, and tears. Blood, sweat. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Blood, sweat, and tears. To come and rescue me. Slam my hand inside the door. Let's spend my money, left me begging for more. You keep my ass right out the door. We should be living in paradise.
Nova's Rockin' Inc. MC with Madhouse TV present Rockin' Madhouse event in association with CNC Spirits and Wines. Sunday, December 7th, doors open 5 p.m. The premiere of Mick James at Revolution Music Hall in Amityville, New York, and Club Loaded. Special guest Tang featuring Denny Colt and Bonnie Parker, also featuring Fractured Smile. Come meet alternative model and TV personality Kitty Crystal and Long Island's own Alicia Ray. Also meet the hot woman of Armageddon, Come hang with Ink Master Jay Blondell and the internet's newest social media, Tales of the Tap. Ladies, come get crowned Miss Rocket Inc. MC and appear on shows as co-hosts. This event will be filmed live and aired on Rockin' Inc. MC on a later date. Advance tickets $12 at clubloaded.com and check rockinincmc.com for other locations.
All new equipment, all new sets, exciting new shows for 2015, only on MadhouseTV.com. 2015 is coming, and so are exciting new shows on Madhouse TV. We're pouring more into what makes us so fun and different. All new sets, all new equipment, and more to enhance your viewing experience. It's a brand new year. Watch what happens on Madhouse TV.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Lee PMC, and the place to be, the greatest MC in history. There will never be an MC greater than me. And right about now, the only place for you to be is with the one and only Madhouse TV. You are the man.
Back, Rockin' Inc. I'm back with Mike Tirelli, Messiah's Kiss, Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Great crowd. Love that crowd, right?
That was great, yeah.
Great crowd. Great place. We need one of those places in New York. You know?
Well, they're trying to actually
Central
put
Park would be
together,
great.
what they're trying to do here in America is put together the Wacken Festival here in America. Eventually they're going to implement that.
Mm-hmm.
I actually know the person that's, doing this, the whole production or whatever, trying to put together here in America, so. There you are. You're on that TV too,
Yeah.
Jay. What up with that?
But we have Central Park. There's such a big, they do have concerts there, but we should really, get it going on here.
We can go right up to Woodstock and do this thing, man.
Do a Woodstocker again, right? So anyway, speaking of events and everything, I got to get to my model spotlight. I have Sylvia Shante. She's from Italy. She's my model spotlight, and I got to do my model spotlights because my girls, they're waiting for me to put them on. And it's going great. My model spotlights now. I take my models. I have a friend that owns a magazine company, and I have 3 girls right now that are going to be published, one possibly on a cover. So it's great. My Rockin' Inc. model spotlights are getting out there. I'm going to be seeing all over the world. So let's go to Sylvia, and she's from Italy.
Hello everyone and welcome to Rockin' Inc. MC. My name is Silvia and I'm from Italy. I love tattoos, as you can see. I love arts and I love traveling. So these are all my tattoos. Okay, hope to see you soon. Bye.
Sylvia. Beautiful girl, beautiful. So we're getting to the end now. So today it's about Mike Tirelli and Messiah's Kiss. CD will be out this Friday.
December 5th.
December 5th, and it's actually available online, iTunes and...
Messiah's Kiss Facebook page, messiahskiss.com. We discussed before Spotify, Amazon, iTunes, everywhere. You can actually listen to the music on Pandora, whatever. Obviously, you can get that anywhere. You know, it's available.
And this Friday, the White Snake Band, Slide It In, will be at Mulcahy's in Wantor, 9 o'clock. Be there. 8 o'clock at Janet's house. We're going to have a party. And also, what else we got going on? Oh, the Dio Band. You could go to Mike Tirelli's Facebook, and you could find the Dio Band there and the White Snake Band there. I don't know if there's websites for them, but you go to Mike's Facebook page there.
Just hit me up. Facebook is fine.
Yeah. And I'm going to have the full version of that Heaven Hell song on Rockin' Inc. website. And I need to get to one more thing before we get to my Reverb Nation pick of the week. And December 7th is this Sunday, and it's our Rockin' Inc. Madhouse event. Don't forget, Sunday, 5 p.m. Bands hit the stage at 6:30, 8 o'clock, and 9:15. It's going to be a great night. We're going to be giving lots of stuff away. We're going to have the Armageddon women there and the Armageddon men. So women, I have something for you. You always say, oh, you're showing the girls. The men will be there, the Armageddon men with the Armageddon man calendar 2015. So be there. We'll have Kitty Crystal. She has a few reality shows coming out this spring. So be there this Sunday at Revolution. And Friday night, Mulcahy's and Wantor for Slide It In, the White Snake tribute with Mike Tirelli and Teddy Cook on drums. That's going to be great. I can't believe that he's on drums. That just freaks me out. But anyway, I got to get to my Reverb Nation right now. My Reverb Nation feature pick is Love Blast. Love Blast is from Chicago. These guys have shared the stage with so many bands, Y&T, Skid Row, Saliva, Hinder, Steve Piercy from Rat. They've done a few festivals with Motley Crue and Whitesnake and a bunch of other big bands. What I like about this band is they're a true rock and roll band. They have the chicks in the video with the tattoos. The chicks take over the whole scene and start playing all the instruments. But a good rock and roll band. They have a good name going for them right now in Chicago, and hopefully they'll be on tour right now, and you can catch them in our area. But let's go to Love Blast. We'll see you next week, and I will see everybody Friday and Sunday. Thanks, Mike.
Thank you for having me.
We'll
I
see you
appreciate it
guys.
very much. Yeah, everybody,
Love
we'll see you
Blast.
Friday. And check out the Messiah's Kiss CD on Friday as well. It's available. Thank you very much.
Hey, welcome to Rockin' Inc. MC. I'm Brian.
I'm Johnny. And I'm Nick. We're Love Blast, and we'd like to thank Reverb Nation for the opportunity to be featured on Rockin' Inc. MC's Video Spotlight. This is our video, Wild Forever.
Ain't got money or a place to go, but we got a big house and no one's home, and we got room for everyone you know. So just to call 'em Round and round, it's all she knows. Play the part of being used. The more she hides, the more I show. I wanna be abused by you. Her body's like an undertow. You're drowning everything in me. The way she moves, the way she knows everything I need.